if you sacrifice your art for money. I don't know. Hey guys, welcome to the studio. Today something weird kind of like not happened, but I realized something that I'm not that happy about that, because as you know, there's a lot of advertisement going on in art, more and more. For example, in movies you have product placements, which I think in most cases don't ruin the movie, except for the James Bond ones where it's like really obvious that someone is paying for 4 or 5 seconds in that movie. And I mean, on YouTube that's also common that companies pay people to say things or to review things. I don't do any of that because I don't see myself as a YouTuber. I'm a music producer capturing my life here on YouTube, just like to document it and share it, because I initially thought it's a nice idea, no one else is doing it, so I have to do it. I've never thought about how much work it actually is, but it's also a ton of fun, and it's like a nice outlet to actually show and explain how I make my music and what is actually behind it and how much goes into it. But let's actually get back to the advertisement aspect. It's rarely happening that music is like paid. For example, that someone makes someone sing a certain sentence in a musical piece to advertise something. I mean, yes, companies pay to use music in their advertisement, and also music videos usually have product placements, most of the time by Beats. Their headphones are in almost every single video clip, although these headphones are pure shit, but that's a whole nother story. Let's get a little bit more specific, like one example happening right now in Germany on the radio. Radio stations have special versions of songs that are re-recorded or additionally recorded by the original artist, and they call them, the radio station is called Energy, so those versions are called Energy versions. And it's, for example, one of the top charting songs, and then they add into that a sentence like, but not like a jingle on top, like, hey, you're listening to, or I'm listening to, or best radio station. It's like really implemented into the song. It's like a verse in between where they sing something about the radio station. So for example, I'm listening to it, it's really cool, I'm going to the club, I only get in because I listen to Energy. It's like very, very advertisement heavy. It's like right on the border between art and advertisement. They do it on purpose because the German laws are very strict when it comes to advertisement. Like all of the radio stations, they have to buy from the government the frequencies they're allowed to use. And they have, for example, to have in that region a station where people actually work to create more jobs. They have to separate advertisements and the program. So there has to be a bumper in between where it's clear for everyone that now advertisement is starting. But this way they advertise themselves within the song, very close to like not being really in the legal realms anymore. And they do it, they get away with it, for now at least. And then I was thinking what actually happens if someone would really put advertisement into the lyrics. Like, for example, grab a Coke, it's so fresh. If that's actually happening, I don't know for sure. But I know for sure that someone actually, two companies asked me within the last half year if I would be willing to write advertisements into my songs. I of course just deleted the emails and joked about it because I would never ever even consider doing something like that, because like the art piece itself, at least up until now, is kind of holy. No one touched it and tried to put advertisement in there. Like stadiums in every city on this planet changed their names based on the sponsor. Here in my hometown, Düsseldorf, the arena changed the name, I think 4 times since it opened, maybe 10, 12 years ago. And every 3-4 years they have to change all of the signs in the entire city leading to the arena because the name changed, which is very confusing, very annoying. I don't know if it's greed or if it's really necessary to pay for everything. I would prefer that they name it, leave the name, and with the name maybe honor someone that was important in the past for the city, that's actually the right way to do it. But no one does that anymore. It's like common to just name the stadium after the sponsor, which is also a sneaky way to get on every sign, to get in every advertisement. People just naming the address have to name the sponsor. And I hope this will never ever happen with the art itself, but obviously it's now happening. I hope you're the same as me and would never ever consider something like that. Because just imagine going to an art gallery and there's like a piece of art and right in the middle there's like a Coke sign printed onto it or something like that. Would be ridiculous. So let me know if you would actually put into your music advertisements. Let's say someone offers you 10,000, 100,000 just to put like 3 sentences about a product into your song. Would you do it? Would you not do it? Like, for me, never ever. I mean, if you're that desperate that you need to take these kind of steps, then maybe consider stopping to make music, art. It's maybe not the right thing for you if you sacrifice your art for money. I don't know. I actually just wanted to talk about this really quick, but it turned out to be a little longer. Now it's all back to producing music. I'm working on an entirely new song. I'm starting with drafts for the next session to work a little faster. The singer and songwriter of my song All About will be here in the studio in 2 weeks, and we will do a full recording session. I will of course share everything here on the channel, from starting to write the song, to recording it, and to finishing it. Now music making, and then we will actually get to the giveaway winner and to another giveaway. Because as you know, my release Who Are We is right now just out since a couple of days, so promoting it as much as I can. All done with making music, let's get to the giveaway. The winner of this one right here, I will actually choose right now. Chris Cuthbert's son. I hope he's living in Europe. Last giveaway I had to ship to India and the one before to Australia. It's almost as expensive as the things that I sent away, and it took like over a week. But let's now also actually get to the next giveaway. This time you will get exclusive access to the Discord server, like the John Sine Accents Discord server, where all music producers like send demos to each other and collaborate. I also try and answer everyone there. So just film how you listen to my song on Spotify, send it to me on Instagram, mark me in there, and I will pick one person. No, actually not. Every single one that does that will get access. Like, everyone can win, but it's only up there for 24 hours. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, like advertisements in music, where this might be heading towards, I don't know, it's happening more and more and more, and I don't like it. I really, really don't like it.